The Waltons, 1972 to 1981, captured the hearts of audiences with its heartfelt portrayal of family life during the Great Depression. The show introduced viewers to the close-knit Walton family, each character full of charm, warmth, and memorable moments. Decades later, fans are curious to see how the beloved cast members have changed since their days on Walton's Mountain. From John Boy Walton to Olivia, Ben, and the rest of the family, let's take a nostalgic look at where these iconic actors are now and how their careers and lives have evolved since the series first aired. Will Geer portrayed the grandfather in The Waltons, 1972, at the age of 70, delivering a heartfelt and dignified performance as the elder patriarch of the Walton family. The grandfather is wise, strong-willed, and deeply rooted in family and community values, often offering counsel, storytelling, and moral guidance, while reflecting the traditions of an older generation. Geer's portrayal brought warmth, humor, and gravitas to the character, making him both relatable and inspiring, and emphasizing the importance of family heritage and personal integrity. Beyond the Waltons, Geer had a prolific career in theater, film, and television, and was also an outspoken political activist, often combining his craft with his commitment to social causes. Born March 9, 1902 in Frankfort, Indiana, Geer drew on a lifetime of experience to enrich his performance, leaving an indelible mark on audiences. He passed away on April 22, 1978, at the age of 76 due to respiratory failure, leaving behind a beloved legacy as the guiding presence, storyteller, and moral compass of Walton's Mountain. Kami Cotler portrayed Elizabeth Walton in The Waltons, 1972, when she was only 7 years old, making her the youngest member of the original cast. Elizabeth is the youngest Walton child, full of curiosity, innocence, and a vivid imagination that often brings lightheartedness to the series. As the show progresses, Elizabeth grows from a playful and sometimes mischievous little girl into a thoughtful young woman discovering her own identity while maintaining a deep bond with her family. Cotler's portrayal captured the warmth and innocence of childhood while also showing Elizabeth's maturing perspective on life's joys and challenges. After the series, Cotler pursued education, becoming a respected teacher and school administrator, while occasionally participating in Walton-related reunions. Born June 17, 1965 in Long Beach, California, she is 60 years old in 2025 and continues to be remembered fondly as the spirited youngest member of the Walton family. Jon Walmsley portrayed Jason Walton in The Waltons, 1972, when he was 16 years old. Jason is the musically talented second son of the Walton family, a gentle and thoughtful young man whose love for music becomes a defining aspect of his life. Throughout the series, Jason is often seen with his guitar or at the piano, performing at family gatherings and community events, bringing comfort and joy during the hardships of the Great Depression. His journey reflects the pursuit of dreams against economic struggles, as he aspires to turn his passion for music into a meaningful career. Walmsley's portrayal captured Jason's quiet determination, kindness, and artistic spirit, making him one of the show's most beloved characters. Beyond acting, Walmsley built a respected career as a musician and composer, contributing to television and recording projects. Born February 6, 1956 in Blackburn, Lancashire, England, he moved to the United States as a child. As of 2025, he is 69 years old and still recognized for the warmth and authenticity he brought to Jason Walton. Joe Conley portrayed Ike Godsey in The Waltons, 1972, when he was 44 years old, bringing warmth, humor, and reliability to the beloved local storekeeper of Walton's Mountain. Ike serves as the town's hub of commerce and social connection, offering advice, friendship, and a listening ear to the Walton family and neighbors alike. Conley infused Ike with a genial charm, patience, and understated wisdom, making him a recognizable and endearing presence throughout the series. His performance balanced lighthearted humor with moments of sincerity, highlighting the importance of community and support during the hardships of the era. Born March 3, 1928 in Buffalo, New York, Conley enjoyed a diverse career spanning television, film, and stage, often playing characters defined by their steadfastness and warmth. He passed away on July 7, 2013, at the age of 85 from natural causes, leaving behind a legacy as the friendly, dependable, and unforgettable Ike Godsey. David W. Harper portrayed Jim Bob Walton in The Waltons, 1972, when he was 11 years old, giving life to the family's imaginative and mechanically gifted youngest son. Jim Bob is known for his fascination with machinery, aviation, and dreams of building and flying his own airplane, symbolizing youthful ambition and hope despite difficult times. His character also faces moments of deep reflection, grappling with his place within a large family and the changing world around him. Harper's performance brought sincerity and charm to Jim Bob, capturing the innocence and quiet determination that defined his journey. After the series ended, Harper largely stepped away from acting, leading a private life while occasionally participating in cast reunions. Born October 4, 1961, in Abilene, Texas, he is 63 years old in 2025, remembered warmly by fans for his heartfelt portrayal of the inventive and kind-hearted Jim Bob Walton. Mary Beth McDonough portrayed Erin Walton in The Waltons, 1972, when she was just 11 years old, delivering a heartfelt performance that resonated with audiences for years. Erin is the third Walton daughter, a sweet-natured and often romantic girl who longs for experiences beyond the simple life of Walton's Mountain. As the series progresses, she evolves from a shy child into a confident young woman, experiencing love, heartbreak, and the search for her own place in the world while maintaining a strong connection to her family. McDonough brought a natural charm to the role, embodying Erin's innocence, grace, and emotional growth with authenticity. Off-screen, McDonough continued acting in television and film, later becoming an author and health advocate, sharing her experiences with autoimmune illness to inspire others. Born May 4, 1961, in Van Nuys, California, she is 64 years old in 2025 and remains a cherished part of television history, forever remembered as the graceful and hopeful Erin Walton. John Crawford portrayed Sheriff Ep Bridges in The Waltons, 1972, at the age of 52, delivering a performance full of integrity, authority, and humanity as the town's dedicated lawman. Sheriff Bridges is fair, dependable, and deeply respected by the Walton family and the wider community, often serving as a mediator, protector, and moral guide during the trials and tribulations of life on Walton's Mountain. Crawford brought authenticity and gravitas to the role, portraying Ep Bridges as a figure of trust, compassion, and steadfast commitment to justice while maintaining warmth and understanding. Born September 13, 1920 in Branford, Connecticut, Crawford had a long and varied career in television and film, often portraying characters defined by reliability and strength. He passed away on September 21, 2010, at the age of 90 due to natural causes, leaving behind a lasting legacy as the principled, dependable, and honorable Sheriff Ep Bridges, a beloved fixture of Walton's Mountain, whose presence reinforced the values of fairness, courage, and community. Eric Scott portrayed Ben Walton in The Waltons, 1972, when he was 14 years old, bringing vibrant energy and determination to the role. Ben is the spirited and sometimes mischievous son, often eager to prove himself and explore life beyond the family sawmill. His character undergoes significant growth, learning from mistakes and maturing into a hardworking and responsible man while still holding on to his sense of adventure and independence. Throughout the series, Ben's boldness and charm provided lighthearted moments, while his personal struggles and triumphs added depth to his story. Scott's performance gave Ben a relatable quality, making him one of the most endearing members of the Walton household. After the series, Scott appeared in additional television roles, but later stepped away from acting to pursue business ventures, focusing on family life. Born October 20, 1958 in Los Angeles, California, he is 66 years old in 2025, remembered warmly for portraying a character who balanced youthful ambition with heartfelt loyalty. Michael Learned portrayed Olivia Walton in The Waltons, 1972, at the age of 33, bringing grace, warmth, and unwavering strength to the matriarch of the Walton family. Olivia is nurturing, intelligent, and compassionate, serving as the emotional heart of the family while maintaining a loving and structured household during the hardships of the Great Depression and World War II. Throughout the series, she balances managing a large family with her own personal growth, often mediating conflicts, supporting her children's ambitions, and providing wisdom in times of difficulty. Learned's performance captured the depth, tenderness, and quiet authority of Olivia Walton, making her one of television's most beloved mothers and a symbol of enduring maternal love. Born April 9, 1939 in Washington, D.C., Learned enjoyed a distinguished career in theater, film, and television, earning multiple Emmy Awards for her work on the Waltons, and continued to act in other projects that showcased her versatility. As of 2025, she is 86 years old and remains celebrated for her portrayal of a strong, compassionate, and inspiring figure who continues to resonate with generations of viewers. Judy Norton portrayed Mary Ellen Walton in The Waltons, 1972, when she was 14 years old, bringing determination and vibrancy to the role. Mary Ellen is the eldest Walton daughter, known for her strong will, independence, and ambition to pursue a career in nursing and later medicine. Remarkable aspirations for a young woman during the Great Depression and wartime era. Her storylines often explore themes of resilience, personal sacrifice, and finding strength through family and love. Norton delivered a layered performance, portraying Mary Ellen's growth from an energetic teen to a capable and compassionate woman facing life's challenges with courage. Beyond the series, Norton continued acting, directing, and writing, maintaining a long connection to entertainment. Born January 29, 1958 in Santa Monica, California, she is 67 years old in 2025 and remains celebrated for her iconic portrayal of Mary Ellen Walton. Mary Jackson portrayed Emily Baldwin in The Waltons, 1972, at the age of 62, bringing warmth, elegance, and a matriarchal presence to the Baldwin family, longtime neighbors and friends of the Waltons. Emily is kind-hearted, wise, and socially aware, often offering guidance, friendship, and support to both her family and the Walton household, while also navigating the challenges and changes of small-town life. Jackson's performance captured Emily's compassion, dignity, and gentle humor, making her a beloved and enduring figure within the series' extended community. Born November 22, 1910 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Jackson enjoyed a long and respected career in television, film, and theater. She passed away on December 10, 2005 at the age of 95 due to natural causes, leaving a lasting legacy as the gracious, wise, and cherished Emily Baldwin. Earl Hamner Jr. portrayed the narrator in The Waltons, 1972, at the age of 49, providing the warm and reflective voice that guided viewers through the daily life and challenges of the Walton family on Walton's Mountain. As the creator of the series and the real-life inspiration behind it, Hamner's narration gave the show its distinctive heart, blending personal memories of his own childhood in rural Virginia with universal themes of family, perseverance, and moral integrity. His voice framed each episode, offering insight, humor, and gentle wisdom, while highlighting the struggles and triumphs of life during the Great Depression and World War II. Beyond his work as a narrator, Hamner had a prolific career as a writer and producer for television, shaping iconic series and earning multiple awards for his contributions. Born on July 10, 1923 in Schuyler, Virginia, Hamner grew up immersed in the Appalachian culture he later immortalized in his stories. He passed away on March 24, 2016, at the age of 92 due to natural causes, leaving an enduring legacy as the storyteller who captured the heart and soul of Walton's Mountain. John Ritter portrayed Reverend Matthew Fordwick in The Waltons, 1972, at the age of 24, delivering a heartfelt and sincere performance as the young, idealistic, and compassionate minister of Walton's Mountain. Reverend Fordwick is devoted, empathetic, and moral, offering spiritual guidance, emotional support, and a sense of stability to the Walton family and the wider community, while also navigating his own personal growth and responsibilities. Ritter's portrayal highlighted the character's warmth, integrity, and occasional humor, making him a memorable and beloved presence whose interactions often underscored themes of faith, morality, and human kindness. Born September 17, 1948 in Burbank, California, Ritter enjoyed a prolific and celebrated acting career in television, film, and theater, including his iconic role in Three's Company. He passed away on September 11, 2003, at the age of 54 due to an aortic dissection, leaving a legacy as a versatile and talented actor whose performances, including Reverend Fordwick, continue to resonate with audiences and contribute to the enduring appeal of the Waltons. Ronnie Claire Edwards portrayed Corabeth Godsey in The Waltons, 1975, at the age of 42, giving life to the prim, ambitious, and sometimes comically rigid store clerk and later postmistress of Walton's Mountain. Corabeth is determined, witty, and proud, often providing both humor and tension in her interactions with Ike Godsey and the Walton family. Throughout her appearances, she develops from a meticulous employee into a strong, independent woman who navigates personal desires, social expectations, and marital challenges with resilience and charm. Edwards' portrayal balanced sophistication with warmth, making Corabeth a memorable and beloved supporting character. Born February 9, 1933 in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Edwards had a versatile career in theater, film, and television. She passed away on June 14, 2016, at the age of 83 from natural causes, leaving behind a lasting legacy as the spirited, clever, and unforgettable Corabeth Godsey. Ralph Waite portrayed Jon Walton Sr. in The Waltons, 1972, when he was 44 years old, embodying the steadfast patriarch of the Walton family with dignity, wisdom, and quiet strength. Jon Sr. is the moral center of the family, teaching lessons of honesty, responsibility, and perseverance while navigating the hardships of the Great Depression and supporting his large household through every challenge. Waite's performance captured both the firmness and the tenderness of a father devoted to his children and his wife, Olivia, blending authority with warmth in a way that resonated deeply with audiences. Beyond acting, Waite had a distinguished career in television and film, as well as involvement in directing and activism, showcasing his multifaceted talent. Born June 22, 1928 in White Plains, New York, Waite drew on his life experiences to create a character of enduring realism and integrity. He passed away on February 13, 2014, at the age of 85 due to natural causes, leaving a lasting legacy as the strong, compassionate, and beloved Jon Walton Sr., a figure who became a symbol of family values on television. Nora Marlowe portrayed Mrs. Flossie Brimmer in The Waltons, 1973, at the age of 58, giving life to the wise, nurturing, and sometimes stern neighbor who interacts closely with the Walton family. Mrs. Brimmer is practical, compassionate, and firmly grounded in community values, offering guidance, support, and moral perspective to those around her while helping maintain the social fabric of Walton's Mountain. Marlowe's portrayal balanced warmth with authority, giving the character a relatable and enduring presence as she guided younger generations through challenges with patience and common sense. Born September 5, 1915 in Boston, Massachusetts, Marlowe enjoyed a prolific career in television and film, often portraying strong, memorable supporting roles with depth and nuance. She passed away on December 31, 1977 at the age of 62 due to a heart attack, leaving behind a lasting impression as the dependable, wise, and memorable Mrs. Flossie Brimmer. Richard Thomas portrayed John Boy Walton in The Waltons, 1972, at the age of 21, taking on the central role of the eldest Walton son and aspiring writer. John Boy is intelligent, thoughtful, and deeply empathetic, often serving as the moral compass of the family while documenting their lives during the Great Depression and World War II. Throughout the series, he struggles to balance his ambitions of becoming a professional writer with his loyalty to family and the responsibilities of daily life on Walton's Mountain. Thomas's performance captured John Boy's earnestness, idealism, and emotional depth, making him one of television's most memorable and beloved characters. Born June 13, 1951 in Manhasset, New York, Thomas enjoyed a successful career in both television and film, including acclaimed stage work, and remains recognized for his ability to portray characters with sincerity and nuance. As of 2025, he is 74 years old and continues to be celebrated for bringing warmth, intelligence, and integrity to John Boy Walton. Helen Klebe portrayed Mamie Baldwin in The Waltons, 1972, at the age of 65, bringing warmth, charm, and a spirited presence to the role of Emily Baldwin's mother. Mamie is a lively, strong-willed, and affectionate matriarch whose wisdom and humor provide guidance not only to her own family but also to the Walton household. Throughout the series, she offers insight, support, and comic relief, embodying the resilience, practicality, and enduring values of the older generation while navigating the challenges of small-town life. Klebe's performance captured Mamie's depth, gentle humor, and unwavering love, making her a memorable and beloved character in the series. Born January 6, 1907, in Bakersfield, California, Klebe had a long and accomplished career in television, film, and theater, portraying maternal and authoritative figures with warmth and authenticity. She passed away on December 28, 2003, at the age of 96 due to natural causes, leaving a lasting legacy as the wise, loving, and unforgettable Mamie Baldwin, whose presence enriched Walton's Mountain for generations of viewers. Peggy Rhea portrayed Rose Burton in The Waltons, 1978, at the age of 57, bringing warmth, humor, and a resilient spirit to the recurring role. Rose is practical, caring, and deeply connected to her community, often serving as a confidant, advisor, and friend to the Walton family. Throughout her appearances, she provides guidance, encouragement, and occasional comic relief, helping the characters navigate both personal challenges and family milestones on Walton's Mountain. Rhea's performance captured the strength, kindness, and quiet determination of a woman devoted to her family and neighbors, making Rose a memorable and beloved figure within the series. Born March 31, 1921 in Fort Worth, Texas, Rhea had a long and versatile career in television and film, frequently portraying maternal or strong-willed characters with authenticity and charm. She passed away on February 5, 2011, at the age of 89 due to natural causes, leaving a lasting legacy as the wise, caring, and unforgettable Rose Burton, whose presence added depth, warmth, and humor to the Waltons. Ellen Corby portrayed Esther Walton in The Waltons, 1972, at the age of 61, giving life to the wise, spirited, and deeply loving grandmother, whose presence enriched every scene she appeared in. Esther is nurturing, humorous, and full of practical wisdom, often serving as the glue that holds the family together during both everyday challenges and significant crises. Throughout the series, her character provides comic relief, heartfelt guidance, and a strong sense of tradition, reflecting the values and resilience of older generations while helping her children and grandchildren navigate life's hardships. Corby's performance was widely praised for its warmth, authenticity, and emotional depth, making Esther a memorable and cherished figure in television history. Born June 3, 1911, in Racine, Wisconsin, Corby enjoyed a long career in television and film, frequently portraying maternal or authoritative roles with nuance and sincerity. She passed away on April 14, 1999, at the age of 87 due to complications from a stroke, leaving behind a lasting legacy as the loving, wise, and formidable Esther Walton. Lynn Hamilton portrayed Verdie Grant Foster in The Waltons, 1973, at the age of 43, bringing dignity, strength, and a grounded presence to the role of a respected community member. Verdie is intelligent, principled, and compassionate, often providing guidance, mentorship, and moral support to both her family and the wider Walton community, while navigating her own life challenges with grace. Hamilton's performance gave Verdie depth, warmth, and relatability, portraying her as a steadfast figure whose presence reinforced themes of resilience, integrity, and intergenerational support on Walton's Mountain. Born April 25, 1930 in Los Angeles, California, Hamilton had a long and accomplished career in television and film, known for bringing authenticity, strength, and emotional nuance to her characters. She passed away on June 19th, 2025 at the age of 95, leaving a lasting legacy as the wise, compassionate, and memorable Verdi Grant Foster, whose influence on the series and its audience remains enduring. Leslie Winston portrayed Cindy Brunson Walton in The Waltons, 1979, at the age of 23, joining the Walton family as the spirited, intelligent, and compassionate daughter-in-law. Cindy brings fresh energy, modern sensibilities, and warmth to the household, learning to navigate family dynamics while maintaining her independence and personal goals. Throughout the series, her character grows into a supportive and loving member of the family, often providing both practical advice and emotional support while handling the challenges of married life in a large, close-knit household. Winston's portrayal captured Cindy's optimism, kindness, and relatability, making her a memorable addition to the Walton story during its later seasons. Born May 13, 1956 in Los Angeles, California, Winston continued to work in television and acting, leaving a lasting impression on fans of the series. As of 2025, she is 69 years old and remains fondly remembered for her portrayal of the lively, warm-hearted, and beloved Cindy Brunson Walton. Who is your favorite character from the Waltons? How do you feel knowing that some cast members are no longer with us? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated. We appreciate your support and are glad to have you as part of our community.